Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. We're coming off of a pretty mediocre 2-2 day on here yesterday, 3-2 overall. Both of our losses were kind of janky, I'm not gonna lie. Asar Thompson under 10.5 points. Tobias Harris gets ruled out at the last second, and obviously without Tobias, I mean, that's a wing who plays like 34 minutes a night. There's just a ton more minutes and usage up in the air for Asar. So that one was like a very easy loser. Then Anthony Edwards over 9.5 rebounds and assists. He has 9 rebounds and assists and only plays 28 minutes. And it's not like he only played 28 minutes because of blowout or anything. He played 28 minutes because he lost out on 9 minutes due to getting hurt mid-game and then came back after halftime. So I would think he would have got a rebound or an assist in those 9 minutes, but you know, that's part of the game. Anyways, guys, don't want to keep you here too long. Let's get into the picks. First one of the day, I'm going with Aaron Nesmith over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Honestly, guys, there's a ton to like here, but I'm going to start off with one of the biggest parts here is that Benedict Mathurin is out, guys. So as we can see here, games without Siakam, Halliburton, without Mathurin. Last couple games, he played 34 minutes, he played 29 minutes, he played 35 minutes, and then 32. And then the game before that, only 9 minutes. He was on an insane minute restriction. So yeah, guys, because of that, I'm choosing to give Aaron Nesmith 32 minutes. That's my projection for him. If you go to here, games with Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, right? He's only averaging 16 PRA in these games, but that's only on 23.6 minutes. So when you actually do the math and you do like per 32 minutes in games with Halliburton, games with Siakam, he is averaging 21.7 PRA. So that's, much higher than this 17.5 line. It also is just like a great matchup, right? I mean, Aaron Nesmith, we know who he is. He's like a catch and shoot role player guy. Does a lot of corner camping, benefits from other people creating gravity for him and benefits from defensive overhelping. And that's exactly what OKC does, guys. I mean, OKC over the last 10 games literally averages the highest catch and shoot frequency. So that's really good for Nesmith. If you look around at Indy's lineup, right, it's like Miles Turner, Siakam, Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese Halliburton. Like Aaron Nesmith's like the catch and shoot guy out of that group. Similar to catch and shoot stuff, guys. Spot up, catch and shoot. That stuff is, pretty similar. Yeah, I mean, OKC allows the 4th most points per game on the year to spot up. That is 31% of Aaron Nesmith's points. So yeah, guys, I could basically sit here and yap forever about what I like about Nesmith, but basically, I mean, on a per minute basis, you think he plays 32 minutes without Mathurin. I do. I mean, the line's too short to begin with, but on top of that, you're getting a pretty good matchup. So this line just checks both the boxes. I think this line's pretty far short. Fellas, before I give out the second play of the day, all I ask is if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. It just goes a long way into helping me out, and it is very, very greatly appreciated. Play number 2 of the day. I'm rocking with Boy Wonder, Tyler Hero, Jack Harlow. Over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Best price is currently -110 at DraftKings and Bet365. But as you guys can see here, the filter that I'm using is with Bam, without Wiggins, without Jimmy Butler. Without Wiggins actually matters a ton because he has actually been stinking it up with Wiggins. But as you guys can see here, Hero is over in 16 out of 30 games. He's averaging 11.2 RA, and I know you're thinking like, oh wow, this is just mid. This is a mid look. It's like, oh, barely over 50% hit rate, barely over 10.5 averages and stuff. Well, you're wrong, buddy, because look at this matchup with Philly. Let me quick pull it up. Last 10 games, overall rebounds allowed, 2nd most overall. Like I said, I don't know, I think rebounds are pretty random, but it's good to know that, the 76ers are giving up a shit ton of them, obviously, right? And then, guys, this is what is not random. These assists. Philly is allowing the most assists in the league by such a wide margin. It's actually pretty ridiculous. 33.2 a game is pretty crazy. But, guys, it actually gets a little bit better. So, obviously, guys, without Andrew Wiggins specifically, Tyler Hero is going to be like the main form of offense. He's going to have the ball in his hand. He's going to be like attacking, running a ton of pick and roll stuff. He takes a lot of pull-ups to begin with, but like, in the current role that he's in without Wiggins, it's probably going to be a little bit more magnified. And then, guys, Philadelphia allows the lowest pull-up frequency. So like the one shot that Tyler Hero likes to get to, Philadelphia likes to take away. They like to, put 2 in the ball in the pick and roll. They like to, be aggressive on help, obviously. And yeah, so if they're taking away Tyler Hero's like favorite form of shooting, right? It's just going to encourage him to pass anymore. And that's why it's an absolutely perfect matchup, because of all the assists they're allowing, but they're also, kind of a tough scoring matchup for him too. Yeah, guys, like I said, so this is really just like a perfect assist matchup. And look, man, I create content, I share plays with people. So I like to share the lines that are widely available, and quite frankly, I personally don't like using. I personally only use a couple books to bet in the morning, and I only really like this minus 135 lines at DraftKings at ESPN. So if you guys do want to just bet this over 5.5 assists at DraftKings or ESPN at minus 135, I fully endorse that over the rebounds and assists. However, I share, like I said, I share lines, I track lines, I want to make sure stuff is widely available. And if I only like the line at, these two books, and it's not like the books are like FanDuel and Caesars or something, then I'm probably just going to play the rebounds and assists. But like I said, guys, if I had to pick one, I would definitely, if everything was equal, I would be playing this 5.5 assist line minus 135 DraftKings for sure. But yeah, last little thing on this play. I mean, like I said, he's averaging 11.2 rebounds and assists in these type of games. This is like the best matchup. I'd have this line at 12.5. I think we got a pretty good edge going on right now. I truly think Tyler's going to be absolutely cooking with the dimes here. I low-key don't hate a sneaky dub either. I could definitely see that getting home. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the plays as well, because I'm feeling pretty good about them. I think we got two pretty good ones going on. Hopefully we can just come back here tomorrow with two easy winners, a little bit of bread in our pocket. Anyways, fellas, one last thanks to you guys for tuning in, and just one last time I'm going to say, if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Like I said, I'm just very, very grateful of that, and it's just super, super helpful for what I'm trying to accomplish here in the long run.